Hello Libra, I'm here to do your April 2021 astrology and oracle message for the month. That's the quick intro right there, because I'm intrigued about your energy. And when I'm saying this to you for sure, Libra, this month, this energy is definitely out of body. What you attain and how you absorb it in your role to play as a Libra under whatever associated way of Sun, Moon, Venus, so forth and so on. Or even if you're a crosswatcher, my videos is very open to those too. It all play your role. Like, for real, crosswatcher, you could benefit off of this one because it could help you understand what the Libra is going through, or why things could be transpiring around you when you're around a Libra. So it's not like it won't have no beneficial benefits. Hey, speaking of it, great intro, right? Jupiter return benefits. That's the astrology aspect of it. And when it coming with Libra, Libra energy is karmatic justice. It's in a compound situation. And the oracle card is so hilarious. It says, shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. It's almost, when that card came out, I remember Eminem came up on 8 Miles. You only got one moment. This was your only moment. And it's going to be pretty much some real. It's more of those situations than second chances with this energy. It is, because it's already been chances. It's just a review. It's like going to see a probation officer, more or less. That's the type of justice. That's the type of justice energy this is. This is like you're going to see your probation officer, or it's time for your trial to begin, or you might come up with getting a ticket and you got the choice to pay the fine or go to court and fight it. You know, it's all in that justice kind of way. But it's energy. It don't take shape or form until attachment comes about within the situation and the parties. You know, it's almost like having a 3D printer. The design ain't coming through until after you select what you want. But it's ready and prepared, right? It took all those things to make that design come out. And that's how this is. That's how your energy is. Now, the cards going to be interesting because your cards go hand in hand with the message, right? But it's just more interesting because I got to translate it. So that's the catchy part, especially with your first two cards. You have the Seven of Pentacles and Judgment. So, shine bright like a star. What are you ashamed of? What type of reputation make a difference for you when it comes to spirituality? When it comes to spiritual justice, when it comes to being a chosen one, or any other vocabulary that comes with a hierarchy theme that makes you feel loyal to the subject matter. Your loyalty stands out. What is that? You say you're a non-believer, okay? Non-believer, you still got something in a hierarchy, because non-believer don't mean that you don't believe your ass can't go to jail. Or you can't get a speeding ticket. Or you can't get caught doing a crime because you'll never do a crime. but you don't even know all the laws and regulations to say you ain't doing a crime. So what is it? It don't matter whether you really a believer or not believer. What matters is your hierarchy in it. And that's what that Seven of Pentacles and that Judgment card is all about. It's utilizing that. You're going to feel that. Even if you have moments, and women, you might want to blame it on your cycle. Men, y'all might blame it on society or whatever y'all got. I mean, you can aim to blame wherever you want to. It's not like it might not be beneficial, because it's a karmatic justice energy. Now, who is it going to be beneficial to? If it was your turn to get free of, if you believe in generational curses and all this kind of stuff, and you might be shown up sure that you're on the right path, but this one situation just don't relate, so you act a certain way because you don't think it relate to the generation curse. That could have been your one time of freedom from the curse. The lack of the knowledge that you don't know. That's why I say shine bright like a star, like a candle. Candles flicker. Candles is very interesting. People use them for candle magic. So you got to think, what do these words mean to you? The next card that comes out that's very interesting is the Eight of Swords. Because it requires your energy. That's, you're a sword, right? You're air. It requires your time. It requires your investment. But it's not like you probably don't know that. But which way do you know it? It's the key. So what I mean is, some people will be in the right place at the right time and be blind as a bat on what's going on around them. And their energy was primed and right. And they're going to feel like, for example, you might have some prime anxiety or something irritated or agitated you. And you say, you know what, I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go for a walk and I'm going to let all this go. And you done passed by plenty of people, but your mind is not really on objective of them as much as the objective is you feeling better. So you're in the right place at the right time, because they done primed you up to release the justice. And you go back home and you're like, damn, I feel so much better after that walk. Blind as a bat. Who did what? What did they do? I had to hold on to this thing and let it out, and now you got to catch yourself. Are you going to want to be nosy? If this message helps or relate, side effect. What for? Keep worrying about yourself. If you worry about yourself, then continue to worry about yourself. And what I mean by that is these two Pacific cards right here. The Queen of the Wands and the Queen of the Swords. Don't get caught up in your subconscious. Don't get caught up in your intuition. Don't drift off. Watch it very carefully. And if you do get caught up in it, why are you there? Is it that moment for yourself? Is it a moment that really pertains to yourself, and is that magical key that you need and that you've been waiting for so long? So you realize and you recognize it. Okay, what is the next process? What are you feeling? Think about all of that you're going through. That's what that Queen of Wands is definitely talking about. Think about what you're feeling. Whether it's joy, fear, all of it at once. Take that Queen of Swords and process it. But on the flip side, for people who's on the blind side, don't get caught up in the drift. Heads or tails? So, Libra, I'm about to shuffle this deck. I wanted to just say that in case shuffling kind of bothers you, right? But I'm shuffling this deck because I'm going to get a top card and I'm going to get a bottom card. Now, the top card is going to reflect that inner energy within inside of you that you should be conscious of, or definitely your environment is going to be conscious of, right? Stay in those wavelengths, in that frequency barrier. The bottom card is going to be about what you might not know about is some shadow. Shadow of, it could be a warning or, of healthy advice or whatever it might be. But we'll just try to see when, the cards come out. Okay? Now I'm going to shuffle another deck to get clarifiers for the two cards. Can I have one card clarified for the Justice card, please? One card clarified for the Justice card. That is so cute. Can I have one card to clarify the Two of Cups, please? One card to clarify the Two of Cups, please. Okay, so Libra, what came out for yourself is so cute. You had a Justice card, and what's clarifying the Justice card is the Judgment card. You see that? Come on, clear up. There we go. I wanted that to clear up. It is just so cute because it's like, it's almost like the confirmation of the message more than anything. Understand the energy and understand yourself. That's where the scale is going to be at. The energy itself and you yourself. Keep it balanced. It's a judgment period. Understand that. It's what it is. This energy is that. You go on, take it. You could feel like you're the one being convicted. You could, I can't stop it. That's on you. I'm just saying that this energy have those kind of effects. It's very pressure. So it's more or less the confirmation of it. Keep your understanding. That's on the scales of the month of April. It's the energy itself and you yourself. Is going to make situations. Pay attention to them. And so for the shadow side, we have the Two of Cups. And that's getting clarified with the Five of Cups. Okay? I think this is a math problem. What do I mean? 2 plus what number equals 5? It's more like that. And what I mean is more or less like the shadow dynamic is going to keep the scales balanced within the Two of Cups. But it's not telling you that you're not going to have no side effects with the Five of Cups. But your side effects is determined on that Three of Cups. Whatever you're doing within those Three of Cups determines that. You're going to either always have your Two of Cups and be feeling good inside, going through the progress, working on yourself, understanding everything takes time, that you're going here, be able to look in the mirror and give yourself a nice little prep talk. Or you're going to mix everything together and feel like you have a void. And something is missing. You're missing something. What do you need to pay attention to? You're going to be chasing. And that goes back to that Queen of Swords and that Queen of Wands, which they can make water. Like a lot of humidity up in the sky, you can make a nice little thunderstorm from your cups. So it's like that drift. Wherever the universe is playing a role at, is what they're saying in those Two of Cups. They're going to always have their responsibility. But the teamwork effort means everybody has responsibility to make that dream work. And that's just the shown up facts. And the world speaks for itself. It's not like it's not something higher out here, believer or not believer. It's enough things that happen in this world that make you believe things are possible, even when they are rare or irrational or shouldn't occur due to whatever the situations are. So it's not like the eyes of proof is not, how can I say, the jury. Your eyes are the jury of it all. And almost could be the judge, depending on the degree of your belief. So you can't escape the proof of that. That's one thing that Eight of Swords is there also for. No matter what, there's some way, somehow, with every imperative, that there's a type of a consciousness that have a reality with it, and responsibility in that reality. So Libra, good luck during the month of April. I'll talk to y'all again, alright?